Ever pondered if the friend you trust is truly genuine? A thought that has probably crossed your mind at least once. After all, we live in a world filled with a myriad of personalities, some that shine with authenticity, and others that masquerade behind a facade. Friendship, like any other relationship, is a two-way street. It requires mutual respect, understanding, and above all, sincerity. Genuine friends are those who stand by us in our highs and lows, celebrating our victories and lending a shoulder when we falter. Let's dive into the first sign. First sign of a fake friend: they show self-centeredness. You see, a hallmark of genuine friendship is mutual respect and consideration. However, when a friend displays a consistent pattern of self-centeredness, it's a clear giveaway of a counterfeit connection. It's like you're stuck in a one-person show where they're the star, director, and audience, leaving no room for your voice or your story. Consider this. Do they always steer the conversation back to themselves? Do they dismiss your feelings or experiences, only focusing on their own? Are your hangouts mainly about what they want to do, with little regard for your interests? These are subtle yet telling signs of self-centeredness. Genuine friends value your input and appreciate the give-and-take nature of friendship. They understand that friendship isn't a monologue but a dialogue. So if your friend constantly makes everything about them, it might be a red flag. Second sign: fake friends aren't reliable. Now, we all have our off days, but if someone is constantly letting you down, it's time to take note. Dependability is a cornerstone of any genuine friendship. It's the confidence that someone will be there for you when you need them, whether that's for a chat, to lend a hand, or just to hang out. But fake friends, they're a different breed. They're the ones who make plans and cancel at the last minute, or worse, don't show up at all. They're the ones who promise to help you move, then mysteriously disappear when the moving truck arrives. They're the ones who borrow your favorite book or shirt, and it's never seen again. Inconsistency and unreliability are their trademarks. They leave you in a lurch, questioning their loyalty and your judgment. So if your friend isn't dependable, it might be time to reassess. Remember, a true friend is dependable. Third sign: fake friends disregard your boundaries. Now let's dive in. Boundaries are like invisible lines that we draw around ourselves. They mark the limits of our comfort zone and personal space, both physically and emotionally. Now, a true friend will acknowledge and respect these boundaries. They'll understand that you need personal time or that you're not comfortable discussing certain topics. They won't push you to do things you're not comfortable with. On the flip side, a fake friend has no regard for these limits. They might pressure you into situations that make you uncomfortable, or they could constantly invade your privacy. They could also ignore your feelings and make decisions for you that you should be making for yourself. This blatant disregard for your personal boundaries is a red flag that the person might not be a genuine friend. So remember this: a genuine friend will respect your boundaries. Fourth sign: fake friends seldom make the first move. This sign is a subtle one, but it's worth paying attention to. In any relationship, there should be a balance of give and take. If you're the one always reaching out, always setting up plans, it might be time to question why that is. Does this so-called friend ever initiate contact? Do they ever suggest activities, or are they content to let you do all the heavy lifting? If they rarely or never make the first move, it could be a sign that they don't truly value the friendship the way you do. Friendship isn't about keeping score, but it's also not a one-way street. It's about mutual respect, mutual effort. A friend who doesn't put in their fair share might just be going along for the ride, rather than truly being there for you. True friends will be eager to spend time with you. They'll show it not just in words, but in actions too. Fifth sign: fake friends criticize you frequently. Picture this: you're hanging out with a buddy, and it seems like everything you do or say is under a microscope. They're quick to point out your flaws, your mistakes, and your missteps. Now, we're not talking about the occasional ribbing or playful teasing here. We're talking about a consistent pattern of criticism, often harsh and without a hint of constructive intent. You see, a true friend will constructively criticize you when necessary, but they do it out of love and respect, to help you learn and grow. A fake friend, on the other hand, uses criticism as a weapon, to belittle you, to make you feel inferior or inadequate. They do this to feel better about themselves, to assert dominance, or simply out of spite. Remember, friends are supposed to lift you up, not tear you down. A real friend will support you, not bring you down. Sixth sign: fake friends vanish during tough times. Life, as we know, isn't always a bed of roses. There are moments when it feels like the universe is throwing curveballs at us from every direction. And it's during these challenging times that we often discover who our real friends are. True friends don't disappear when the going gets tough. They stand by you, offering their support, their shoulder to cry on, and their words of comfort. They're the ones who help you navigate through the storm, not the ones who abandon ship at the first sign of trouble. On the other hand, fake friends have a knack for evaporating when you need them most. They're suddenly too busy, too preoccupied, or just too distant. Their absence in your hour of need can be a revealing sign of their true colors. Remember, a genuine friend sticks with you through thick and thin. Seventh sign, fake friends lie to you. Honesty, folks, it's the glue that holds any meaningful relationship together. When it's missing, the bond begins to crumble. It's like trying to build a house on quicksand. A friend who frequently lies to you, who tells you half-truths, or who hides things from you, well, they're not really your friend. A true friend values your relationship enough to be honest, even when it's uncomfortable. They understand that trust, once broken, is hard to repair. So they choose truth over convenience. They choose integrity over easy lies. They choose you over the fear of difficult conversations. If you find yourself constantly questioning the truth of what a friend says, it's time to reevaluate that relationship. Is it built on trust, or is it built on shifting sands of deceit? Remember, honesty is a cornerstone of true friendship. Eighth sign, fake friends show jealousy towards your success. Now this one's a little tricky to spot. You see, when you're soaring high, achieving your dreams and making strides, a real friend is right there with you, cheering you on, celebrating your victories, big or small. They're genuinely happy for you. But a fake friend? They might put on a brave face, but underneath, they're seething with jealousy. Instead of being thrilled for you, they feel threatened. They might downplay your achievements, or worse, try to outdo you. They're not content to see you shine because they're too busy comparing their own life to yours. And that's not what friendship is about. Friendship is about mutual respect, support, and celebration. It's about being genuinely happy for one another's accomplishments. So remember, a true friend rejoices in your success. If they're not celebrating with you, they might just be a fake friend. Ninth sign, fake friends use you for their gain. It's a harsh reality, folks, but some people are only interested in what they can get out of you. Maybe it's your connections, your resources, or even your reputation. They're like leeches, latching on and draining you for their benefit. Now, this doesn't mean that every favor asked or every request made is a sign of a fake friend. We all need help sometimes, but there's a difference between mutual assistance and one-sided exploitation. Fake friends rarely reciprocate. They take, but they seldom give back. It might be hard to accept, especially if you've invested so much time and emotion into the friendship, but it's crucial to recognize these signs for your own well-being. You are not a stepping stone for others to climb their ladder of success. You are a person with your own worth and your own journey. Remember, a real friend values your friendship, not what they can get from it. 10th sign, fake friends spread rumors about you. Now we all know that gossip can be like wildfire, spreading fast and causing damage. The thing about rumors is, they don't have to be true to hurt. Imagine a friend, someone you trust, being the one to spark that flame. It's a betrayal of the highest order, a clear sign of a counterfeit companion. Gossip not only undermines your reputation, but it also erodes the trust and respect that are the bedrock of genuine friendship. If you find out that a supposed friend has been spreading rumors about you, it's time to reassess that relationship. Remember, a true friend is your ally, your defender. They stand up for you when you're not around to do it yourself. They quash rumors, they don't start them, and they definitely don't spread them. A true friend protects your reputation, not tarnishes it. Let's recap the signs that you might have a fake friend. It's been a journey, hasn't it? We've uncovered 10 signs that might indicate you're dealing with a friend who isn't as genuine as they appear. Firstly, we talked about self-centeredness, the trait where it's always about them and rarely about you. This can be a strong indicator that your friend might not be as real as you thought. Then we moved on to lack of dependability. A friend who is there for the good times but disappears when you need them the most may not be a genuine one. We also discussed the importance of respecting boundaries. If your friend constantly oversteps or disregards your personal boundaries, it's a sign they may not value your friendship as much as they should. Next, we looked at initiation of contact. A friend who rarely reaches out to you first might be more of a taker than a giver in your relationship. Frequent criticism was another sign we delved into. Constructive criticism is one thing, but a friend who constantly puts you down is showing signs of being fake. We then talked about friends who disappear in tough times. True friends stick around through thick and thin. We also touched on dishonesty. A friend who lies to you is a friend who doesn't respect you or the friendship. Jealousy of your success was another red flag we explored. Genuine friends celebrate your victories, they don't envy them. Then we discussed the signs of a friend who uses you for their own gain. It's a harsh reality to face, but it's crucial to identify. Lastly, we talked about gossip. If your friend is spreading rumors or talking behind your back, it's a clear sign they're not a true friend. Remember, these are signs, not definitive proof. It's important to communicate and understand each other's perspectives. Friendships are complex and multifaceted, so be patient and understanding. Remember, true friends are rare gems. Treasure them and don't forget to be one yourself.